Hi, Stitchers. I'm Laura, and this is the Pattern Queens Floss Tube. This is my November WIP parade. If you are new here, I started the year with 184 WIPs and I split them out by month, and my goal is to touch every single one this year. And so I just have this month and next month, and I will have done it. I've had a great time working on these. I've UFO'd some. I have pulled some out and set them aside to be restarted, and I've made great progress on a lot of my WIPs. So you want to see what's up for November? Let's jump in. My first one is Bountiful by You and I and Friends. This one was a kit that I got, and I have a very small start on this. Looks like this, and everything is from the kit. So that's where we are. I won't always know what I'm using, what supplies I'm using, but as you see them during the month, I will put in our drop down box what everything is that I'm using. And I'm using this sleeve from Love You More. I just love this fabric. I'm going to say that a lot because I really do like my fabrics. So next up, I have Playing with Jacks from the Cricut collection. I will be using the alternate pumpkin design for this so that it's more of a fall piece instead of just a Halloween piece. And this one, it's kind of hard to see. I have this on a piece of 36 count affogato from Fiber on a Whim. And I just have my box outlined. I think it will be gorgeous on here as I go on with it. And this one I have in this really cute bag that is Project Bags by Judy. So this is what it looks like. Just a fun one. And mine inside has all of the stars. And then next is Rack Stack. This month has some interesting pieces. I have some fall pieces. I have a couple of Halloween pieces, and I have some Christmas pieces. So this one is Rack Stack by Plum Street Samplers. I'm at a weird time of night, and can you tell the sun's going down over here? And I'm stitching this on a piece of 30 count linen. And that's all it says is 30 count, and it tells me the size. But that's where I'm starting. So I'm hoping to make good progress on this. And this one I have in this beautiful sleeve that Katie chose the fabrics, and there are only two of them, hers and mine. And it's foiled, and then inside I agreed to use this gold lame for her. Oh my gosh, I must love the girl because it is a pain to work with. And then I have Aspen Mandala from Ink Circles. This is one that I chose because my husband just loves Colorado. And I saw the name and thought, well, I can't pass that up. And it is on 36 count pimento linen by From the Cauldron. And I have a small center start on this. There it is. Hopefully I will get in more. Now I've left myself a wonder clip on the top so that I know where the top is. But I'm hoping I'll get in enough that I can tell a little easier which direction is which. And this is in a sleeve that we called Agrabah. We still have a couple of these in stock, I think. It's got some gold foiling on it, and the inside, oh my gosh. Then one of my Halloween pieces is At First Cock's Crow. This sampler, and it is in this sister's book from Blackbird Designs. And this one is I have an okay start on it. When I started it originally, I was missing a color, and so I started with what I had, and that's where I am. A good chunk of the border done, and I've started filling in to make sure that I have things so that they'll line up. And this is in another Love You More sleeve. I love this barnwood look. Just so fun. And then I have an old WIP. This is probably one of my oldest WIPs, and it's called Friendship by Bright Needle Designs. It says, "The road to the house of a friend is never long." And I think it's a cat and a dog in there. So I may leave them like that. Look at this start, you guys. Huge, right? And I have this on a piece of 28 count cashel linen that's just a solo from Silk Weaver. And when I thought about what sleeve would be fun to put this one in, I thought about things I like to do with family and friends. And one of those things is to play Scrabble. So I have this Scrabble sleeve. We have several game sleeves still in stock. Next up, I have Stars by Joy of the Needle. It's a really pretty chart, and it says, "Look not to the stars, look to the one who created them." I really, really like it, and I love my fabric. I have this teeny, my fabric is Mariner's Blue 30 count. And so I have this teeny tiny little start, but I also have no floss in the bag with it. So it only uses a charcoal and the gold. And I just feel like I don't know that I could match this. So what I'm thinking is that I may just pull this one out and leave it set aside as like a kitted up and wait until I can get some floss together to stitch on that one. So that may be what happens this time. Then I have Blue Moon Angel by Lavender and Lace. I love this one. And you can see they did it on a plain blue. I waited and waited and waited and finally found this Silk Weaver fabric. And I love it. I think it looks great for the background. And I have this much done. So a pretty good chunk in there. Again, with this one, I put a wonder clip on the top so that I would know which way was up. I know a lot of people have just been writing up in the margin, and that may be what happens with some of these. This one is not in a fun bag. It's in a very practical bag. There was a lot of stuff to go with this. So it's just in one of the mesh bags. Then I have Purple Martin Apiary by Shakespeare's Peddler. I love this design. I don't know what I was thinking when I started this. And I just lost the little tag. There we go. I have this on a piece of purple smoke 32 count linen. And this is my start, which I think means that this would go this way, but I'm just not sure. So probably what I am going to do, it could be the bottom. It could be down here. I'm thinking what I probably need to do is verify my supplies in here and pull this out and just restart it, because it's just, I mean, it's kind of silly that I don't have everything. And this one I have in an Evertotes bag by Caroline. I just love this. So pretty. And I have a visitor. I'm sure you can hear her. Come here. Here she is. Here's Pia. Yes, talk nice to them. There you go. Would you like to go? There you go. Always fun to have a cat sighting, right? Then an oldie but a goodie. I have Two B's and ABCs by Rosewood Manor. Sorry. And this one I am stitching on a piece of 32 count quartz by Picture This Plus. And I have a pretty good start on it. I have the top band finished, And I finished this alphabet band, and I am working on this next band. So I just need to get it filled in, and then I can move on. It is one of the larger bands in there, but this one's been going for a long time, and I would really like to see some progress with it. And then, just for something fun, Keisha and I decided we would pull out our Hawk Run Hollow projects. So mine is a year at Hawk Run Hollow, and here it is a little closer. I have finished these 3 and these 2, and I am working on June. I've made a couple of changes on my June block, but this is what the whole thing looks like. And I am this far on my June block. So I would really like to see that block finished this month, which I don't think it would be that difficult to get it finished. And then I'll be on to my birthday month, July, which is a really fun one. Very full. The whole bottom is solid. It's my birthday month and Keisha's birthday month, actually. So I will be excited to do that. And you'll have to look at hers. Hers is the Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. So it's a really pretty one. And we discovered that almost every block has a peacock in it for her. Mine doesn't have anything like that because it's all different months. Mine I'm keeping in this bag, Project Bags by Judy. I love it. And inside it has this, but it just kind of felt like it just feels like that year-long thing for me. So with that, I will have a couple of other pieces that I'm working on during the month because I'm trying to pull a few of my 22 for 22 from January back out that I think maybe I could get finished up this month. And when I get to those, I'll pull them out and show you. And with that, that's all that I have to show you today. So did you have a favorite in what I have today? What do you want me to work on this month? I always like to hear what you guys are really interested in seeing me make progress on. So I will chat with you the next time. Bye.